So, Cameron Diaz came out of retirement to do a movie with Jamie Foxx. Now, it's bad, but it's not the worst. Okay, let's see what's not that bad about it. Welcome to It's Not That Bad with Jared, where we take some bad movies and see what's good about them. Now, let me start off by saying that my expectations for this movie were already low. I had no expectations for this movie, actually. I actually, they're negative expectations because I am not a big fan of Cameron Diaz. She seems like a nice person too, but in this movie, she took her degree of annoying from a 10 in the 2000s to now a 3. It was okay. It was bearable. Thank goodness. Significant strides. She somehow deepened her voice, had a look that suited her, and had great chemistry with Jamie Foxx. Charlie's Angels, Night and Day with Tom Cruise, and Bad Teacher. All movies that I just could not bear in the past, but this one, so much more bearable. Back in Action was okay, but I can't really pinpoint also what made her better in this movie. Also, really cool to see her with Jamie Foxx again. I saw them in that remake of Annie back then, and it was like okay, but they had decent chemistry as a couple, and I enjoyed it. Now in this movie, you have an extremely mediocre storyline. Cameron Diaz, Jamie Foxx first meet as spies. They then get betrayed, fake their death, and then start a suburban family life. During this family life thing, they get dropped back into the world of espionage again, all by a close friend who the audience thinks isn't a villain, along with their family. They then bond as a family after everyone figures out that they're spies. Oh, by the way, like they Jamie Foxx and Cameron Diaz have kids. They then stop the villain and then go back to normal life, right? Okay, pretty straightforward, right? Mediocre, cool. It's all cut and dry. there's there's really no deviation from a traditional storyline. It's like a Hallmark movie, very predictable, no surprises at all. Now along the way, they meet Nigel, who is this guy that Cameron Diaz's mom, who also, by the way, turns out to be a spy, is dating, and he's like this wonderful comic relief character because he's this like really young guy dating this older woman, and tries to insert himself into the family's life by being like this young type of grandpa figure. And it's actually hilarious. I enjoyed that little bit. Overall, the chemistry and the characters in this movie are the best part of it. Everything else, action, effects, mediocre. Storyline, mediocre. Jamie and Cameron made great parental figures. Was this that bad of a movie? Oh yes, like I said, action sequences were bad. The car chases, the actual stunts, just didn't like it at all. The plot was extremely predictable, and yeah, but there was comedy and there was heart. And that's really all you can ask for. What more do you need, right?